This is the second live because I played around with stuff on the first one and had to retract my steps. Anyway, so blessings to everybody on this day. And as I was saying in the first live, these past few days since the 21st, I've been really feeling really good within myself. Still having emotions come up, like residual things, but as I said, they're processing more quicker, which is cool. And there's one other thing that I wanted to talk about. And feel free to any comments. Okay, I can't receive chat, which is strange. Okay. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was this whole thing of like the spiritual ego. I've witnessed it within myself. I've witnessed it within others as well. And it's this idea. Yeah, I can do it from this one. It's this idea that there are people who are of a higher vibration. There are people who are of a lower vibration. And there's everybody in between. Now, from Source's perspective, from the perspective of the oversoul, from the perspective of everybody's higher self, there is there is everybody is equal. Like everybody, there's no hierarchy. There's no like, oh, this soul is more special or for whatever reason, and so they are going to be of a higher vibration. This soul is lower, so they are lower of a lower vibration. It doesn't work like that. It's more like every facet of ourselves that make up this human collective, we are essentially like lots of individual conduits, lots of individual components, elements that fit within this grand scheme of things, and having our own unique experiences coming from our own vibrational standpoints is what's serving Source the most. So it's like we need to have the full spectrum of everybody's experience, whether that's them on a higher timeline or those other people on a lower timeline. It doesn't really matter because it's the whole experiencing the whole. Hey guys, so the whole experiencing the whole like this, you have that, but then there's also people such as myself where I've been like, yeah, I remember being told once that I would come across people with a higher vibration than me. I would come across people with a lower vibration than me. And it's that kind of mentality or that understanding, because it's true. There are people who are higher vibrational, lower vibrational than myself, if we want to judge it like that. But that whole going back to the wholeness thing, that's not true. That's the egoic perspective of kind of feeling like, oh, I wish I was of a higher vibration. I wish I had done things differently in my life because I'm on this lower vibrational timeline. But how do you even know you're on a lower vibrational timeline? Maybe you're exactly where you need to be. Maybe your trajectory that you're currently on right now is exactly what your higher self and your oversoul needs from you in order to garner the experiences of what you're going to experience. So what I'm getting at here is kind of not getting ourselves down over the idea that there's other people and comparing ourselves to other people and saying, hey, this person's higher vibrational than me, and so they're having a better life. But it's not the case. We're all serving in our own particular way. And it's just beautifully orchestrated. It's beautifully designed to be the way that it is. And so, yeah, the spiritual ego, I've witnessed it in many people, especially these past few days, because the 21st was, I've witnessed it within myself as well. The 21st is this gateway, this shifting point, this culminating point from December 1st, 2012 to December 1st, 2020, where now, at this point, the Earth is splitting off into two. It's like a planetary mitosis. It's like when you see a cell divide itself into two cells, and then those two divide it off into two. But in this case, the planet is literally dividing off into two cells, a fourth density version of itself and a third density version of itself. And so here we are. We're now in this place where everybody is going on their own timeline. Everyone's suiting themselves up with the current momentum that they're in right now, as of the 21st. And even at this time now, this is now a trajectory that everybody is on as an individual to be able to move on into the next couple of decades. And yeah, the comparison, the whole like spiritual ego comparing one person's vibration to another, it's not really helpful. So again, coming back to the wholeness concept, if you are feeling down and you believe that you're on a lower timeline, don't beat yourself up because your higher self, your oversoul, decided on one level for you to experience things this way, for the better. Anyway, on a lighter note, I am feeling really good and happy within myself, and this love that I'm feeling within myself, I just wish for everybody else to be feeling as well, especially at this time, despite the fact that the UK is about to go into, or is already in, another version of lockdown, and that my area here particularly is going into another level of lockdown on Boxing Day. And I'm just not, I don't even, it comes back to the whole idea of like what you focus your attention on right now is what you're going to create more of. And that goes for the whole of life, of course, doesn't it? And so I'm not focusing on the fear aspect that's being forced upon the people of fear COVID, fear all of that, because I see right through it. Anyway, what a beautiful, beautiful time to be alive. And I wish for all of the most radiant, the whitest to the pinkest, to the greenest, to the bluest, to the violet of the energies, of the golden rays, of the white rays, of that pristine love energy to find its way into your heart, all of yours. And may it be so. And so it is. Yeah. I'm so happy for everybody. So happy for all of us. What a beautiful time. Anyway, on this Christmas Eve, where the tradition, so many aspects of the traditions of Christmas seem to have changed now these past few years, especially this year, the COVID year. Christmas of COVID. Yes, everyone's going to experience in a unique way, and I send my love and blessings to all. See you on the flip side, and yes, much love. Bye for now. Don't really have much else to say, so yeah, I'm gonna do some more videos soon. But it's just the energy right now was perfectly right. So goodbye, much love.